The Annihilator stealth. Probably the most disappointing helicopter in GT Online. This aircraft right here is based on the Sikorsky UH-60 Blackhawk, and it is a 6-seater stealth transport chopper. But in this game, it has weapons, so it has like machine guns, and it has barrage missiles and homing missiles, and it can go off the radar, as I said. But yeah, let's get straight into it overall. Alright, so first off, this thing comes with the machine guns and off the radar, like by default. You don't have to buy this. But besides that, this helicopter has nothing new to offer. Like the Akula, it does not have countermeasures, but unlike the Akula, it doesn't have like the turret, the turret that the minigun has, like underneath the helicopter, so the co-pilot can shoot them. It doesn't have that, and it doesn't have bombs. So you're missing out on a lot of weaponry. And now let's get straight into the armor. Now, when it comes to the RPG, it's typical. It's going to die in one shot because the RPG does a lot more damage than the homing rocket, so that's to be expected. But when it comes to the homing rocket, like here's where the hitbox is. It's usually gonna hit, like that's where the hitbox is, but it's usually gonna hit where the windows are, like to the right. That's usually where the rocket's gonna go. And if somebody attacks me like on a Mark II, it's usually gonna hit the tail, or basically the top of the plane, the helicopter, my bad. And same thing as the RPG, it's a one-shot, so this helicopter has no armor. Now, something that's really weird though, is when I tested out the explosive sniper, it took 5 shots to take down. You would think with like 1 RPG and 1 homing launcher, it would take like maybe 2 to 3 explosive rounds, but no. Surprisingly, it took 5 explosive sniper rounds, which is extremely weird. I do not know what to say about that. Now, when you rappel down, when it comes to the helicopter, here's the point of view, here's the animation. So yeah, I just wanted to show you guys what it actually looks like. I know this feature is like on the Maverick and the Buzzard and the old Annihilator, but just in case you guys never seen the feature before, here it is. And basically that's nothing new. It's kind of cool, but honestly, just landing the helicopter and just dropping off your teammates and just taking off, it's just better. Because first of all, you're not standing still. And second of all, like the animation is just way faster and nobody can take you down because you're kind of moving. So you're a harder target to shoot, and at the same time you drop your teammates faster. So this feature is kind of useless unless you're doing RP or you're trying to do like a cinematic. So like in actual just like usage, this thing's useless. This feature is just pointless. Now, when it comes to the performance on the speed, the acceleration, it's okay. It's faster than the Akula at taking off, and it has faster acceleration. But the top speed is not there, so as you can see here, the Akula just has better top speed, and it's just beating me by a mile. It's gone. I'm not gonna catch up to it. It's gonna win the race. So this thing might have better takeoff time and it might have better acceleration, but when it comes to the top speed, just the Akula just takes the cake. So if you guys want to go with something faster, go with the Akula. Just ignore this. Now when it comes to the damage of this plane, as you can see by the footage, this is where it gets really sad. The machine guns are crap. And I'm gonna show you how bad they really are. I actually shot at this at this laser, for over a minute. And I did multiple tests. Sometimes they blew up, sometimes they didn't. But it usually took at least more than 30 seconds for them to blow up. So right here, I shot over this laser for like over a minute, and it still managed to take off. I even took out an elevator, and it was still flying normally. Like, look how much damage this thing is taking. And keep in mind, the laser is one of the weakest planes in the games in terms of armor. That's how bad these machine guns are. And I'm usually pretty positive about non-explosive machine guns, but sadly, these machine guns are straight up garbage. And I'm going to show you how bad they really are in a second. Now, that was the laser. Let me show you guys against the Hydra. Basically, same scenario. It has the same armor, but it's a bigger target. So, maybe I was thinking that the laser was bugged. But no. This is actually in 2 times speed. And it's just crap. It's just insane. It took like over 30 to 40 seconds. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this. So now let's go to the Akula. Let's see these machine guns compared to the Stealth Annihilator. So as you can see, way faster than the Stealth Annihilator. So I decided to do a test too to see if it could happen again and make sure that the Hydro is not bugged, and this was my results. So as you can see, the Akula machine guns are way better than the Stealth Annihilator's machine guns. So I decided to grab the regular Annihilator, and it's way better still. It took a while, but the Stealth Annihilator's machine guns are just complete garbage. And when an Akula can do more damage with the machine guns, that's how you know your helicopter is going straight to hell, because there's just no way that you're going to kill anything with those machine guns unless you get like a lucky pilot snipe. Now, one thing that this helicopter can do for the co-pilot is that you can actually use your actual small guns like the micro SMG, the AP pistol, flare gun, heavy revolver. So if somebody's attacking you, you can use countermeasures in a way with the flare gun. So there you go. And if you actually want to use some offensive capabilities, you have your revolver, you have your AP pistol. And I wanted to make sure this wasn't like a bug. So what I did was just like have red over here, just shoot it at like an actual vehicle outside to make sure it wasn't just like firing it and it didn't do like any damage. So we decided to go here and shoot this Annihilator, and he free shotted this Annihilator with his revolver. So in the end, overall, what do I think of this helicopter? Well, overall, I think this helicopter is straight crap. Okay, so what are the only good things I could find about it? Well, first of all, it can hold 6 people. And second of all, that basically you can rappel down, and I guess it has stealth mode, which is great. But the thing is that we already have another stealth helicopter that is 10 times better because, well, the Akula, first of all, it's cheaper. Second of all, you can have more weapons on it because you can put the bombs, and the co-pilot actually has an actual weapon to defend themselves with. Now yes, you can use countermeasures technically in this helicopter because you do have the flare gun, unlike the Akula, which you cannot use. But honestly, the turret I think is just better to take down enemies. And everything else that this helicopter has, the Akula can just do better. And honestly, when do you really have 6 people? The Akula holds 4 people, and that's just enough for me. But yeah, I mean, I'm not one to judge. Maybe you guys actually have like 6 friends and maybe y'all want to get in this helicopter together. But honestly, if you're in free roam and you actually use this helicopter with 6 people, you're basically bound to give somebody like a kill feed if you actually do get hit, because there's no way you're taking any damage with this helicopter. So yeah, what are your thoughts of this helicopter? Overall, in my opinion, do not buy it, honestly. Just get the Akula, it's just way better. So yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed, and tomorrow I'm going to bring you guys the plane, the big plane that came out. So hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye bye.